Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about how to approach a seasonal niche when it comes to publishing. I think a lot of people go about it the wrong way, and I'll let you know how to get my seasonal niche list for free. So before I begin with the video, I wanted to ask your opinion on income reports. I haven't done a single one this year since I see no point, like it seems very flashy. I've been sharing them for years. The royalties are steady. So let me know down in the comment section if I should start making them again. So let me know. Okay, so I made this list a while back. It has pretty much all the celebrations for each day of the year. Some are country specific, some days have multiple celebrations. So if you click on the cell, you can see all of them at the top. Now, before I tell you how to get this list, let's first talk about how to approach a seasonal niche or celebration or whatever you want to call it. So let's take a celebration, for example, Pi Day. So let's jump in Photoshop. Basically, we're targeting Pi Day. So we'll make a product, a book. It could be a coloring book or activity book, doesn't matter. But we'll make some kind of book related to this day, this celebration. Let's also plot a search volume time graph to make it easier to understand. So on the x-axis we have time/date. On the y-axis we have search volume. So this is basically the volume of searches for keywords related to this niche. And let's say this day is Pi Day. So the search volume for keywords related to the Pi niche is gonna be like this quite volatile, quite low. On Pi Day there will be a huge spike, then it'll come back down. So it'll look something like this. So the problem that a lot of people here make is they make the product celebration specific. So they'll make something like a Pi Day coloring book. Obviously no one's gonna make that. This is just an example. So they'll make something that's very specific to that day only. And the problem with that is the search volume is not high enough to justify the costs that you'll incur in marketing and production of the product. So this is what you actually want to do. So we have our seasonal niche and we have evergreen niches. So for days like Pi Day, you want to find the sweet spot and create a semi-seasonal product. A product that's not only gonna sell throughout the year, but it can take advantage of this specific celebration. So in case of Pi Day, it could be something like a pie coloring book or some math related books. So if you create something like a math coloring book that can take advantage of this surge in search volume, you'll get reviews, you'll get a higher conversion rate. You can take advantage of that. You can take advantage of the specific day and have a evergreen product. So it'll sell throughout the year as well, not just on this specific day. So this is what you should do when the celebration is not as big. But what if the celebration is very famous? What if the search volume is quite high? So if the celebration is something big like Christmas, Easter, Halloween, do both. Make season specific products, so something that's gonna sell only in the season, and make semi-seasonal or semi-evergreen products. So to conclude, if the celebration is small, when I say small, I'm comparing it in terms of search volume. So a celebration like Pi Day is obviously going to have less search volume for relevant keywords than the search volume for keywords in Christmas, Halloween, the big days. So if the celebration is small, make a evergreen product that can take advantage of the high search volume on this day. So a semi-seasonal product. You usually do this by niching up instead of niching down. So if it's Pi Day, the niche is Pi, and if you niche up, it's math related books. If celebration is large, make a season specific product. So if let's say it's a large celebration like Christmas, a season specific product would be a Christmas coloring book or a Easter activity book, something that's only gonna sell in that season. But since the celebration is large, the sales, the revenue is gonna justify the production and marketing costs. So you wanna make a season specific product and a semi-seasonal product. So this thing. This is the rule that I have been following since day one, and it's what makes the most sense. Now let's talk about how can you get this niche list. So I'm basically going to make this Google Doc public, and I'll have a link for this list down in the description box, so you can get it for free without giving me your email or anything like that. So that's about it for this video. If this was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave some feedback in the comment section. Thanks for watching.